Hey, what's going on, guys? Jay here from EasyBladeShavingProducts.com. Welcome to our warehouse. Today we're going to show you guys how to adjust the Babyliss Pro FX. We're going to show you guys how to adjust that blade on there. Let's get into it. Okay guys, let's get started. So when you get your machine, when you get your Gold FX, what it's going to come with is going to come with a screwdriver, and it's going to come with like a little hex key, a little screwdriver kind of thingy. Very, very small, special tool. And what that tool is for is these two screws that are on your machine. So you're not going to need your screwdriver. What Babyliss did was make it really, really simple for you to adjust your blade. I think they've been paying attention to the market. To barbers' feelings. I think they've been really paying attention to that and understanding what, the barbers need to make life easier. They've been really innovative lately, is what I noticed. So what you're going to do is you're just going to adjust these two screws, and you're going to zero gap your machine. The purpose of zero gapping your machine is so that your machine can be as sharp as possible, so you can be able to, give out skin fades, sharp lineups, sharp beards, or whatever you have. So you don't want the blade like this. This is how my blade came, as you guys can see. There's a notch right here. So I can take my finger. So there's a black titanium blade, and there's also a gold blade right here. You don't want to see that gold. When we're looking from this angle, we don't want to see that. We want the black part to be directly lined up with the gold part. Now, there's different ways you can adjust it. A lot of people would put it on a flat surface and, and then adjust it from there. I guess you would have to put it on the surface, make sure it's nice and flat. You could tighten it this way, or you could put it on the surface, be very careful, and tighten it like this after you put it on a flat surface. But I'm going to show you guys my way of doing it. So what you're going to do is you want to go ahead and loosen these screws. So what I notice is there's a plastic piece in here. There's a titanium blade, then there's a plastic piece. So you want to be very careful when you're unscrewing that, because this is a plastic piece. So you can push it to the side, which is kind of hard, which I noticed. You see how it goes to the side? So you can kind of push it. But I'm a little afraid for anybody out there that I don't want their machine to break watching this video. So what you can do is you can turn on the machine, stop it, and you'll notice that it'll go to one side. So what I did, you see I went to this side. Now what I'll do is I'll loosen this screw first. All right, and then I'm going to do the same thing. Turn it on, stop it. It didn't go to that side yet. Turn it on, stop it. Now it's on that side, you guys can see. So that's what I noticed about the machine. I didn't want to push it too much because I noticed, like I said, that part is plastic, and I don't want to break it. Because you guys can see I can't get to this screw unless it's on that side. But again, you can push it. Just be careful with your machine. Now, my goal here is to take this black blade, the titanium blade, and make sure that it's lined up. Now you guys can see from the point of view, it is lined up. And what Babyliss did was very, very innovative. I love what they did. And it's kind of already lined up. All I gotta do is just make sure that it is. And you wanna be able to put your fingernail on the groove right here and just make sure it goes smoothly across. I mean, you can leave a little space there. You can leave a little space for the gold, but I like it perfectly lined up. So when I am, lining up somebody or lining up their beard, it just comes right off. So I want it perfectly lined up. So to do that, you want to look at this point of view. You want to make sure that you're looking at this point of view sideways. You want to like kind of squint your eye, close one eye, and look at it from that point of view. The purpose is you don't want the black blade, the titanium blade, to overlap the gold blade. Because if that does, then what you're going to do is you're going to end up scratching your client's neck, scratching their forehead. You don't want to do that. You don't want that problem. The client's coming there to pay you. You're a professional, so you don't want to scar them up. Not a good look. Plus, we got Yelp these days, and they'll just leave bad reviews. You don't want that. They'll take a picture, put it on Yelp, and then that kind of messes up business. So what I'm doing here, making sure it's nice and lined up. And from the way I'm looking at it, looks really good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten one side, okay? Push it over a little bit. Now it's movable. It's more movable while it's loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten this side first, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and tighten the other side as well. Hopefully it moves. Yes, it did. It moved, okay? And when I moved it, it kind of went down a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is push that up a little bit just to make it perfect. And I'm gonna tighten this side as well. I'm gonna go ahead and make that tight, okay? So both sides are pretty tight. Just want to double check it one more time. Push it to the side. Okay. Make sure that's nice and tight. All right, so I'm pretty much happy with what I've done here. Of course, you want to go ahead and test it on yourself, test it on your neck, test it on a friend. Don't push too hard. you know, ask them how's it feel. And if it feels good, then you're good to go. If it's not, you want to go over these steps again and just make sure that that black titanium blade is not overlapping that gold one, or vice versa. Now make sure that gold one is not higher than the black one. And that's a perfect zero gap for you guys. And you want to go ahead and turn it on and just make sure she's running right. And you're good to go. That's it, guys. Hope this video helped you guys out a lot. Jay here from EasyBladeShavingProducts.com. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. I will talk to you guys soon.